A warning now for parents with children in the room. We're going to be turning to a sensitive topic here. December 14th will mark a gruesome anniversary. It will be the 10-year anniversary of the Sandy Hook mass shooting. Tonight, activists right here in Northeast Wisconsin will gather to mourn those lost to gun violence in the decades since that tragedy occurred, with a gun violence vigil in Appleton. Joining us this morning to talk about the vigil is Katie Olson of Esther Fox Valley, an interfaith social justice organization. Katie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Noelle.
Tonight's vigil recognizes all victims of gun violence. So why is it so important to honor their memories and continue to raise awareness about the epidemic of gun violence here in the U.S.?
Well, these people who are taken by gun violence it doesn't only affect the person who dies, but also their family, their friends. It has a ripple effect. And a lot of people don't realize how many people in this country die by gun violence. We actually have about 100 Americans die by gun violence every day. And so it's really important to raise awareness of how many people are impacted by this epidemic.
Reflecting on what's been done in the past 10 years in terms of gun control after mass shootings like Sandy Hook, what would many gun violence prevention advocates like to see in terms of change?
We'd really like a national universal background check system. There are so many cases of people legally buying guns because of our background check system not being sufficient in preventing people who clearly should not be owning guns to get them legally. And also here in the state of Wisconsin, we are advocating for an extreme risk protection order. Other states have it, and it has saved lives there. This type of law really comes into play if a person is in a state of crisis. Then their loved ones can notify officials, and firearms can temporarily be removed from their home while they receive the mental health care that they need.
And again, this vigil will take place tonight from 6 to 7 p.m. at Houdini Plaza in Appleton. So how can people get involved if they'd like to take part in tonight's vigil?
For tonight, just show up at Houdini Plaza a little bit before 6. We will be having the vigil itself from about 6 to 6:15, and then we're actually gonna cross the street and head down the block to Copper Rock Coffee and continue the conversation and have some calls to action. So if people are interested in getting involved in the movement, they can hear about what to do.
All right, Katie, thank you again so much for joining us this morning.